Hey, what's going on? How can I help you?
In Paradise.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
I'm Deputy Richard, York County Sheriff's Office.
Sweet. Can I get badge number as well?
My call sign's 449. We don't really have badge number.
How do you spell it? How do you say it?
Twargoski.
Twargoski. Okay.
So,
sweet. How can I help you guys today?
Of course, we got a call. You were out here with the camera. As long as you're not on their property, you're good. I'm sure you know that.
Of course I know that.
But we had to come out here and do our due diligence.
Hey,
and just make
I understand, and I appreciate you guys coming up, very respectful and very knowledgeable. I wish we had some more of that here. Okay.
Okay. I got you. I got you. Okay, so it's not illegal for him to film. I got you.
You know, and it's funny because the conversation came to, you know, just why don't you just touch my truck and then we'll put it in public.
I was driving in, this dude was following the camera.
I got it.
All the people in there were like, hey, this dude's out here.
This guy's really good at circular conversations, by the way. That's number 2. That's the second time he said that same sentence. Oh, there's number 3. There's number 3.
Well, like I said, you can ask. He doesn't have to answer, and he's perfectly within his right to, as long as he's in public. I got you, man. Okay. What? I got you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I was just curious why I was getting filmed, man.
All right, man. Well, like I said, he doesn't. I got you. He doesn't have to give you an answer, so if you want to go ahead and head on out of here, if there's anything else we can help you with, just let us know, okay? All right.
I don't appreciate what
I understand that.
anybody does, but he's even said that he's too scared to go in there and ask for
I got you.
Dude, I'm terrified.
All right.
I'm terrified.
I appreciate you, boss. Have a good day.
See you later, buddy.
All right, man. Like I said, as long as you're not going into their private property.
I have no intention of doing that whatsoever. And I mean, nobody's even told me to leave anyway. So if they want to tell me to leave, I don't want to make like a hearsay situation or anything. If they want me trespass, just have somebody come out and tell me that. And
I haven't talked to them yet.
Okay.
We just seen you out here, so we thought we'd make contact with you first, okay?
So I'm just curious. So you came and made contact. You have no idea what the story is inside there.
We know what the caller wants.
Oh, so they want me trespassed. Is that what I'm hearing?
Not necessarily.
No.
They just we're calling about a suspicious person.
Okay, so I'm still allowed to go in there then, right?
As far as I'm concerned right now, yes.
Oh, okay.
I am going to go in there and talk to them and see what they want to do.
So your body cam is rolling, right?
Yeah, that's all.
So are you going to go in there? You're going to ask them if they want me to leave or be trespassed from the building? Like you're going to go
100%. I'm going to ask if they care that you're out here. If you go onto their property.
So you're going to go solicit a trespass? 100%.
Yeah,
okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
All right, and just make sure you have that CAD number for me as soon as you come back. Thanks. There it is, solicitation.
Actually, she brought it up first because you walked over here into the parking lot.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to need your ID so I can trespass.
Oh, you're going to need my ID?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So what happens if I go walk back over there?
I'm still going to trespass you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. So I need your ID.
Okay. So am I being detained?
At this point, yeah.
At this point, I am being detained. So am I allowed to?
Would you like a supervisor?
Am I allowed to leave the property?
No, because
now I'm not allowed to leave the property.
I need your information.
So you're not going to give me ample time to leave, right? Is this what you're saying?
They don't want you to come back.
Okay, so what you're saying is if they want me to leave, right?
They want you to leave.
Right. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is go.
Man standing on public easement filming. Officer walks up and asks what is going on. He introduces himself as Richard, York County Sheriff's Office. The auditor asks for badge number, and the officer explains he uses a call sign. Officer says they received a call about someone using a camera. He confirms filming in public is legal as long as he stays off private property. The auditor appreciates that the officer is respectful and knowledgeable. Another man approaches, asking aggressively, "What are you doing here?" Auditor stays calm and states filming is not illegal. Officer reminds everyone he does not have to answer any questions. The scene grows tense as the man repeats himself, but the auditor remains steady.
Step back onto the public property, right?
And I'm going to come over there and I'm going to get your ID and I'm going to tell you you're trespassing not to come back to this property indefinitely. And then if you do, you're going to be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's walk over here. I'll
Sweet.
get your ID from you. You a resident of South Carolina? Like South Carolina driver's license?
I'm not going to answer any questions, buddy.
Okay.
You can bring your supervisor out here, though. That'd be good.
440.
So now you're under the guise that while I'm standing out here now, after I've left the property? So now you're under the impression that now that I'm off the property, now I need to give you my ID.
Yes, because
Right?
you're being trespassed.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll just wait for the
All
supervisor.
right, you can just stay right here.
Sounds good.
I think
We got a supervisor on the way? All right.
on the like on the roadway.
Now tell me, I'm gonna give you a chance for some, to show some knowledge here. Now, if I were to leave a property, right, or if they said, I'll give you a scenario. Let's say that they said that I had to leave, right, and I left and ran away before you guys got here. What are you guys gonna do?
That's different.
That's different.
You are here. You are here. We
I
made
am
contact
here,
with
right?
you,
Right.
and they want you indefinitely trespassed
Yep.
from the property,
Yep.
which means you're good now, right?
So
You-
then what?
you
Now
left.
I'm going to tell you I identify as good citizen for this report.
Okay.
So now what's going to happen when I do that?
Okay, I still need your ID. You're still going to be trespassed indefinitely.
Officer asks if the auditor needs anything else. The man says he was only curious why he was being filmed. The officer repeats he does not have to answer. Auditor continues filming publicly without issue. He explains nobody from the business told him to leave. Officer admits he has not spoken to them yet. Auditor questions why contact was made before knowing the facts. Officer says caller only reported a suspicious person. Auditor asks if he can still enter the property. Officer says yes for now. Officer then admits he will go ask the business if they want the auditor trespassed. Auditor confirms that this is solicitation, and the officer admits it openly.
From the property.
Really?
That's what's going to
Really?
happen. Yes, this is private property.
Okay.
This is public.
Mm-hmm.
That's private, right? We
Mhm.
can agree on that.
Mhm.
They don't want you up there.
Yeah.
The second you walked across the parking lot
Yeah.
and started filming,
Yeah.
they decided, hey, I don't want you on my property,
Huh.
right? They have every right to do that, being a private business. Correct?
Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
can agree on that.
Yeah.
So from here on out, in the future, say tomorrow you decide you want to come out here and film again, and you step foot on that property,
Yeah.
and we get called, you're going to go to jail for
Right.
trespassing.
Right. So yeah. So
But
now.
in order for me to
Yeah.
put that information into our system, I have to have
Oh
your name.
really?
right?
Oh really?
What do you want me to put in there?
Really? Good citizen. I just told you.
Good citizen.
I just told you.
That's-
Yeah. We
that's-
can go.
that's
We
what
can
I'm-
go with a verbal
that's what I'm gonna
trespass.
put in there? No.
Yeah. No.
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 Nope.
Does that not exist? It's just a shoulder shrug, not a yes or no.
How are we supposed to enforce it if we don't know? who
I
you
just asked you. I just asked you a
Okay.
question.
Officer returns saying the business wants him gone. Officer immediately demands ID. Auditor asks what happens if he steps back onto public easement. Officer says he will still trespass him. Officer states he is detained and cannot leave. Auditor points out he never got a chance to walk away. Auditor steps onto public property and challenges the demand for ID. Officer says he needs ID for an indefinite trespass. Auditor asks why a verbal trespass is not enough. Officer gives no answer and avoids a question. Auditor warns that if forced, he will give ID under threat of arrest. He plans to file complaints and legal action. The officer struggles to explain the law he claims to enforce.
You can just wait for my.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's always the you can
How
just
old are you?
wait. It's always the you can just wait, and I'm not going to argue with you when you can't answer a question.
If you know this stuff so good, why don't you become a cop?
He-
If you're so versed
I'm
in
not gonna answer that question on the grounds of stupidity.
Okay.
You think I want to come and do this to people?
do what? Enforce the law?
Enforce the law?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're enforcing an imaginary law, my friend.
Okay.
And hopefully your supervisor does come out here nice and educated, because
I hope
if
he-
if
I
he's
hope
going to
he
tell
does.
me that what I need to do is give you my ID, I am going to give you my ID, and I'm going to give you my my information under threat of arrest, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to file an
Nobody
internal
said you were
affairs
under
complaint,
arrest.
and then I'm going to sue the shit out of
Who
this
said you
out of
were
this
under
county.
arrest? Who said you were under arrest?
No, you said I was detained.
Detained and being arrested are two different things.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you, what happens if I were to just walk away right now?
Nothing right now.
Nothing right now.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And nothing.
Supervisor arrives and listens to the auditor. Auditor explains he is on public property and wants clarity on ID requirements. Supervisor states simply, if you do not want to identify yourself, do not go back on private property. This confirms the auditor is not required to provide ID while standing publicly. The auditor turns to the first officer and says, "There you go, Richard." Supervisor walks away calmly. Officer looks embarrassed and defeated. Auditor thanks him for the free education. Narrator states this shows why knowing your rights matters. Always record interactions and stay informed to protect your freedom.
As soon as the supervisor gets here.
Okay, man. I'm gonna walk back over here.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah, probably is.
Oh, we got Mr. Gloves in the back here.
Yes, sir.
He's excited. What's going on?
Not too much. What's going on today?
I got no answers for any of your questions, other than the fact that I just want to know if if I get told that I'm trespassing, I'm no longer allowed to go what's called a verbal trespass, and I'm standing right here off the property. What was your name?
Deputy Richard.
Richard? Oh, Richard. Yeah, that makes sense. So Mr. Richard here said that if I'm standing on a public easement, that he still needs to get my ID. He still needs to get my ID. So what you're telling me, I just want to make sure that I'm under the correct understanding that I can identify as good citizen, and as long as I'm not on the property, then if I don't return, nothing's going on.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to identify yourself, don't go back on the property, okay?
See you later, Richard.
Take it easy, bro.
Hey, thanks for the free education, man. He's not upset. He's just disappointed. It's okay.
Now, first, it has to be said that at least this officer knew how to be respectful, but the fact that he might end up violating citizens' rights just because he has no idea of basic laws raises high concerns. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.